Hello, trading is closed on November 12th, 2020. We'll do our disclaimer and then go over our calls. This is my plan for tomorrow. Might not work. Trade at your own risk. These are the rules of my channel. Here's my email address. Okay. Look for the pattern. Today had the early high. This was it. And tomorrow is the early low. This number did not print. I said it might not work. We gapped down smartly at the open, so that's off the table. It should still print at some time. During the day we got a sell signal, just means there's a target at a lower price. Target was the target printed immediately, and there's support at just under the target, so this support held. Here's what we said before: higher target favored to print if we didn't get down. Commonest thing was a gap and prompt move outside the day's range. That's what happened. These are my calls for next week's patterns. Well, the market ran into trouble at this trend line, but until you take out some of these lows, that doesn't mean the trouble's going to stay. I have a number of things here giving us support. Here's the price of the FOMC announcement. Tends to be a support resistance level. We dropped all day, closed over all these lows. It's a sign that the down move has run out of steam. Either you gap and take these lows out early tomorrow, or you should see higher prices. There's also support from this trend line here, which we bounced right off it. I'm a little bit suspicious we came close to it again, and there's no guarantee that that bounce is going to hold. But at least we have bounced off support. If we gap under this line, of course, that's a failure. If you don't gap under it tomorrow, I would look for a retracement to the line. Doesn't have to happen the same day. Norwinski is back tomorrow. He'll give us his insights. Okay, tomorrow's pattern has early low. Doesn't mean you won't gap up. Typically it's a rally day with a fine lower high. Early weakness instead usually is followed by more weakness in subsequent days. We gapped down, hit a lower low, closed over those midday lows, and bounced off support. Either we gap and promptly undercut today's low, or we see higher prices. Doesn't mean we have to close lower, but I think that's far more likely than not, unless we take today's low out early in the day, first hour or two. So the early low tomorrow, a good chance we're going to have a rally day. But again, as always, if we gap down smartly, the call's killed before the open. And that's today's call.